Hey guys, I'm Rich from NeoWin, and today we're unboxing Lenovo Smart Display with Google Assistant. Announced at CES, this product is finally launching, with a price of $199 for the 8-inch model and $249 for the 10-inch variant that you see right here. Lenovo is no stranger to voice assistants. Last year's CES, the company announced new smart speakers with Amazon Alexa. They're just like Amazon Echoes, but they come in different colors and stuff. And it even teamed up with Harman for audio quality on one of them. This one uses Google Assistant, though, obviously, so it's sort of like an Amazon Echo show, but it has Google's voice assistant instead of Alexa. And Google doesn't make a first-party device like this, so Lenovo's kind of first out of the gate here. This guy uses a Qualcomm 624 Home Hub platform, which is similar to the Snapdragon 600 series, although for some reason they're not calling it Snapdragon. It has 8 ARM Cortex-A53 cores that are clocked at 1.8 GHz, an Adreno 506 GPU, and so on. So it's kind of like that Snapdragon 630-something series. Alright, now let's get this guy out of the box and let's set it up. Now, before we pull it out of the sleeve here, I don't really love that Google mentioned avocado toast right on the cover, but hey, whatever floats your boat, Google. So it comes out of its sleeve, and this is going to open up down here. And here we have it. So we can see that the device has a speaker over here, the screen, and it has sort of a fake wood back. Now, if you get the 8-inch one, that's just going to be white. So there's different designs. It's not just size that's different with them. All right, let's pull the plastic off. We're going to set this up after we look at what else is in the box. All right, so there's little instructions here that show what we can do with it. Some questions that we can ask. Here's our power adapter, which is all one piece. That's something I always appreciate, and I don't believe there's nothing else in the box. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do is download and install the Google Home app, which I've installed on my iPhone and my iPad. And obviously you could do Android or iOS. So we're going to click Get Started here, and we're going to confirm an account. This is my regular home account that we're using here. Looking for devices, so it should just find the new Smart Display here. We should be able to set it up. Alright, it found it, and next, connecting. Follow the instructions in the Google Home app. Alright, we see the code. Help improve. Yes, I'm in. Where is this device? We're going to put this one in my bedroom. Next, choose Wi-Fi. And it's only picking up my 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, which I guess is fine for something like this. Password, and we're connected. And note that I never had to pair these things together with Bluetooth or anything. So Google partners, here are a few things you need to know. Alright, so this is just EULAs and such. Alright, and we should be almost there. We should be almost ready to go with this thing. We're following the instructions in the app. Alright, oh, we gotta train it to recognize my voice. Okay. Oh, Assistant can already recognize my voice. Now that's something that I love about Google Assistant, is that every time I set up a new device, I don't have to train it to play my voice again and again.
Hi, I'm your Google Assistant.
Whoa.
Here to help you throughout your day. And now you can choose from more voices for me to speak with.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm your Google Assistant, here to help you.
No, we're going to go with the female voice. Yes, we want it to be able to access my location. And we'll pick that location, even though that's not my exact address. Okay, so Google Play Music, YouTube Music. I guess I have YouTube Music Premium because I have Google Play Music. And Spotify, Pandora, Deezer. I'm not going to sign into Spotify right now. I assume I could do that later. Okay, and yeah, I wanted to automatically play from Google Play Music. Add your video services. So this is kind of odd because you get CBS, HBO Now, Stars, and Viki. I never heard of this. But see, I subscribe to CBS and HBO Now through Amazon Prime channels, so obviously I can't do that here, which is that's kind of frustrating. Although I don't know how much TV I'm gonna be watching through this. So we could set up video calling, and the The only problem with that is that it uses Duo, and I don't really know anybody that uses Duo. I won't be using Duo. And we should have a verification code. Alright, and Duo is all set up, although I'll probably not even get a chance to test this out. Although, you can set the Smart Display to portrait mode when you're making video calls, and that's about the only time that setting can be used at this time. Alright, so we want to upload our contacts, Google Home. Although you would think that it would just allow me to do contacts automatically because it's linked to my Google account, but I guess not. Do I want it to be art gallery, photo frame, in ambient mode? We're going to go with photo frame. And choose your favorite albums from Google Photos. And we want that trip to France and Portugal, which was just awesome. All right, so do we want to get tips? I don't want... Yeah, all right, I'll sign up. You got me. And almost done. We're almost there. All right, and this is... I'm not going to add a payment method right now. So, Google Assistant Smart Display is ready. Now let's explore what you can do. Watch ESPN, Google Play Music. There's lots of stuff popping up here. And you can shop. You can listen to NPR One. All right, now it's got a demo video in the voice that I did not choose. Okay, so what we're looking at now, this is the ambient display. It's showing stuff from my photo album, and that should rotate through there. There's gestures where you can return to the your previous card if you swipe in from the left. Okay, you could go to settings by swiping up, and here we have our settings. So yeah, it is a touchscreen, obviously. I want those pictures because they're so nice. And then we can ask it questions. That's the big thing with Smart. So that was the first thing they were ever able to do. So if I say, "Hey Google, what's the capital of Peru?" So the big thing here is that it can actually show you things. So now I can tap things and I can say make a call, weather, about Lima, geography, and I can learn more about it if I want to. Right, so that's gonna pull up the geography. So we can do other things. We can say, "Hey Google, what's the weather?" And it should be able to look at my location, see the weather, and it'll give me a forecast for the rest of the day. And it's giving me the forecast for Lima right now. Hey Google, what's the weather where I am now? All right, now that's the actual local forecast, and I can see that it's going to be sunny for the rest of the day, which is pretty cool. Okay, and and we can ask it for news. We can see what's on my calendar. So, hey Google, what's next on my calendar? All right, so it couldn't verify my voice, so I'm going to have to do a little bit of voice training on this. So it should be able to show me what's next. And if you use Google Calendar, it can show you these things. So, but that's pretty cool is that it has that kind of security on it. But I want it to work also. So we're gonna work with that a little bit. You can get directions. So I could say, "Hey Google, give me directions to New York City." And then, of course, it'll use Google Maps, and it'll show me how to get there. One thing that I think is really cool is recipes. So I can say, "Hey, Google, show me a recipe for shepherd's pie." And now it's going to show me some recipes. And if I click on this top one here, you could say, "Start cooking." And it'll guide you through it. So if you have this thing in your kitchen, it's pretty cool. So it's going to guide you through all the recipes, and you can say skip to instructions, go to the next ingredient, and you can cook like that. So I'm going to say, "Hey Google, exit," and it should exit out of this. So now it's just showing me the weather. It's showing me the shepherd's pie that I just pulled up, so I can easily go back to it. All right, like I said, video calls. I can play videos on here. So I don't want to go too much into that. I don't want to play music either because obviously YouTube's not going to want me to to show that. But we should be able to watch videos from YouTube. We should be able to watch videos from Google Play Movies that I've purchased, movies and TV, and we can listen to music from Google Play Music or YouTube Premium or Spotify. And of course, we can use it for other things, alarms and timers. So I can say, hey Google, set a daily reminder for 3 o'clock p.m. every day. And so every day I'm going to get a reminder at 3 o'clock. And of course, I can make shopping lists. So I can say, hey Google, create me a shopping list and add, I don't know, something to it. Yeah, it added it, which didn't work exactly like I wanted to, but it did it. Okay. So yeah, shopping list, smart home control. I haven't set up any smart home accounts, but it works. It works the same way that your phone would. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up hooking up my Hue lights to this, and we'll be able to adjust the light. So we just retrained my voice here, and because it's not letting me see my calendar or my Gmail, so we're gonna try that. So, hey Google, exit. All right, now, hey Google, show me the next thing on my calendar. See if that works. It doesn't know how to help it. So, all right, so this thing's struggling a little bit. Hey Google, show me my Gmail. It couldn't verify my voice. So the tricky thing is that it's training my voice through my iPad, it seems. So maybe it's not recognizing me because it's a different microphone that's hearing me. So we're gonna have to work with that a little bit, and I'm not sure how well it's gonna work. Hopefully I can get this to work, because it'll be very frustrating if I can't get it to train my voice. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. I'll have a review for this pretty soon, so make sure to check back. I'm Rich from NeoWin. Have a great night.